Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Restoration and Vick. For this episode, I'm going to be giving these Chicago 10's a deep clean using Reshoeminator's sneaker launcher system kit, and afterwards, I'm going to be giving these a full leather repaint using an airbrush. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is adjust my adjustable shoe trees to size and insert them into the shoes. I like to use shoe trees just because it removes creasing during the cleaning process. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is squirt some Reshoeminator Advanced Silica Solution into some water. Alright, so for this shoe, since it's 95% leather, we're going to be using the all-purpose to clean the shoe. Alright, so we're all done with the pre-cleaning process using the all-purpose brush, but as you can see, the shoe's still pretty trashed, so we're going to go ahead and throw it in the washing machine and deodorize them as well. Then we're going to come back, let them dry, and then get started with the leather repaint process. When using the washing machine, you want to make sure that the load is on small and you're using cold water with a little bit of detergent. Alright guys, so we're back after these shoes completely dried. It's been a few days since I cleaned them, but now we're going to move on to removing these scratches and scuffs all over the white leather using acetone and cotton balls. So the first thing I gotta do is tape up the black sole and the black uppers. So let's get started. Alright, so the shoes are all taped up. Now we're going to move on to smoothing out the scratches using acetone and cotton balls. Alright, so we're all done prepping the leather. For the most part, the scratches came out, but there is some pretty deep ones that just didn't come out. But overall, the shoe looks good. So now we're going to move on to taping up this Jumpman, and then move on to the airbrushing process. Alright, so we're ready to get started with the airbrush process. We're going to be using some flat white paint, some too thin to thin out the paint, and of course, an airbrush. Let's get started. Alright, so I guess my compressor's broken. That was super unexpected. It's Sunday night, everything's closed, so I guess we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Buy another compressor and, get back to it. Alright guys, so we're back. Just got me a new compressor, so let's get back to it. Alright, so we're all done with the airbrush process. So far it's looking really good compared to what they used to look like. Check out that big old difference. There's still some scratch and nicks in some areas of the leather, but there's not much I can do about that. But overall it looks really good. So now we're going to protect this brand new coat of paint with some Krylon matte finish. Alright, so after letting the finisher dry for about a couple hours, now we're ready to remove the tape. Alright, so we're almost done with this restoration. Everything's looking pretty good, but we still gotta do some touch-ups on the black leather and this backdrop, man. We're going to be using some flat black paint and this angular brush. Alright YouTube, that's going to wrap it up on this full restoration of these 1995 OG Chicago 10s. Just look at the befores, look how dirty they are, scratched up, messed up all around from years and years worth of wear and tear. It's crazy what a good deep cleaning and a good leather repaint can do to these. Make sure to head over to RestoreMeNair.com to shop online, and don't forget to use my promo code in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, see you guys next Monday.